from the Heart. I'm Emmy.
And I'm Blake. Today is April 4th, 2022.
April Fool's Day was just 3 days ago, and we wanted to explain a little bit about this unusual day. April Fool's is celebrated on April 1st each year. It has been celebrated for several centuries by different cultures, though no one knows for sure how it all came to be. April Fool's Day traditions include playing hoaxes or practical jokes on others, and then yelling "April Fools" at the end to just let them know it was just a prank.
Some historians believe that April Fool's Day dates back to 1582, when France switched from the Julian calendar to the Georgian calendar. The new year began with the spring equinox around April 1st. People who were slow to get the news or failed to recognize that the start of the new year had been moved to January 1st and continued to celebrate it during the last week of March through April 1st. This became the butt of jokes. They would put paper fish on people's backs and were called April Fish, which meant they were a gullible person.
April Fool's Day spread throughout Britain during the 18th century. In Scotland, the tradition became a 2-day event, starting with hunting the gowk, where people were sent on phony errands. A gowk is a word for cuckoo bird.
Today, people have gone to great lengths to celebrate elaborate April Fool's Day pranks. Radios and TV stations and websites have participated in the April 1st tradition of reporting outrageous fictional claims that have fooled their audiences. Let's go to our field reporter, Ava, and find out what some of our friends' famous April Fool's Day pranks they have experienced.
What's your favorite student April Fool's Day?
Oh, the one that really sticks out the most is that a few years ago we had 2 sets of identical twins in our classes, in 4A and 4B, and they were identical. And after recess, the girls came back in, and just like now, you come in and you copy down your homework, and there was this going on in the classroom, and I didn't know what was going on. I kept looking around, and then I looked up and I realized something was not quite right. The 2 girls had gone to the opposite classrooms, but it took me a few minutes to figure out that I didn't have the right student at my room. She had come in, see, you giggled too. She came in here and sat down at her sister's desk and started copying homework, and everyone kept looking over at me to figure out when I was going to figure it out. It took me a few minutes, but that one really sticks out.
Hi, I'm Ava.
Hi, I'm Morgan.
Do you have a favorite April Fool's?
I do have my favorite April Fools. My favorite April Fools, what I do is I cut out paper, like little spiders on the paper, and I stick them to the underside of a lampshade, so when you turn it on, it looks like there's a spider in the lamp, and everybody screams, and it's really funny.
Hi, what's your favorite April Fool's?
I put a Coke can out, and I fill it with soy sauce instead of Coca-Cola, and then give it to somebody, and they think it's disgusting.
What did Mrs. Wallace do to you today?
Well, she gave us a word search and it had no words on. It was just a word search and it was just a bunch of letters, no words on it.
Yeah.
I like the April Fools when I tell my sister it's time to go to school, but it's actually the weekend.
What's your favorite April Fool's?
Getting an Oreo and taking the cream out and putting toothpaste in it.
Oh, I like putting googly eyes on everything on the fridge. High five! Yeah, high five. Good one.
What's your favorite April Fool's?
I love to print out like a lot of pictures of like my sibling and like stick them all over his room. It's so funny.
What's your favorite April Fool's memory?
I think my favorite April Fool's memory was in lower school, and one of my classmates, she doesn't go to school anymore, but she came in with crutches, and she was pretending that she had broken her leg, and everyone was freaking out because obviously she looked like she was really hurt, and at the end of the day, she just kind of threw the crutches to the floor, and she was like April Fool's, and we were all kind of mad at her, but it was also really funny at the same time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ava. I must say, those are very creative.
We have a few birthdays to celebrate this week. A big shout out to Caroline, Annabelle, and Carol. Happy birthday!
That's news for now. Here's a a quote from Abraham Lincoln. You can fool all of the people some of the time, and some of the people all of the time. But you cannot fool all of the people all of the time. Thanks for watching. From our hearts to yours.